Got 8 exercises that are going to make up our circuit. So to begin with, very simple squat we're looking for. We did one in the warm-up, so you want to make sure you're standing a good hip width or shoulder width apart and pulling the tummy in. Just imagine your seat behind you into that seated position and push up. So side on view. So keeping the chest nice and high. So that's your simple squat, or if you want to make it a little bit more intensive, you can do what's called a drop squat, where standing hip width apart, you go into a wider squat. Again, keeping the chest up, so side on. We're going to move on to what's called a burpee. It's a great full body exercise. Lots of variations that we can do, but to begin with today we're going to go with just a simple basic burpee. So standing again, hip width apart, going to jump up into the air, hands down, back and up. From the side. Just make sure in this position that your elbows are over your hands and your shoulders are in line. As soon as we go like this, a lot of pressure on my shoulder joint. High knees, again, something we did in the warm-up. So, pulling the tummy in, working, making sure that the knees coming up to hip height, and side view. This is called a speed walkout, using the plank position that we had in the burpee. So we're looking to work our core here and also get a little bit of a stretch on our hamstrings. So, nice base, going down, walking out. Side view. Exercise 5, we've been moving forward quite a bit, so we want to do a little bit of side movement. So best way to do that, something called a skater jump. So start off just getting your movement moving from side to side, and then you're going to add in your jump. So make sure that you're balanced before you move over to either side. Mountain climber, again, quite a traditional body weight exercise. Main thing is making sure our posture is in the right position. So using that plank shape again, I'm going to show you from side on. You want your hands shoulder width apart, elbow over the hand, shoulder over elbow, into that plank position, bum down, and start lifting the knees towards the chest. If doing it at speed is a little bit challenging, you can just slow it down. Until you build your confidence. Exercise 7, very simple, nice forward punch. So what we want to do is nice strong base, slight bend in the knees, pulling in the pelvic floor, so sucking the tummy in, arms held up, fists held in front, and you turn through as you go. So nice and slow to begin with, and then when you go into full movement, use the breath as you punch. So okay, imagine there's someone in front of you, generally helps. Break dancer. I'm not going to make you dance, it's using an element of break dancing. So back into our plank position. What we want to be doing is you're going to be taking one leg through and turning, and the other leg and turning. So nice and slow to begin with, and then you bring in more of a jump. Okay, now we put them all together so we do our full circuit. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the circuit all the way through and time it so you can actually see how little time it takes to get through it. So what you want to be doing with something like this is doing 4 to 8 sets depending on your level. So beginners sort of start 4 sets and build your way up to doing 8 sets, and you're only going to be looking about 3 to 4 minutes worth of work. Between each set you want to have about 2 to 3 minutes rest.